Yo, it's your boy Celebrity Dame. Follow me on everything at Celebrity Dame, and I'm rocking with Fucious TV. We turning up Raleigh right now. Tune in.
And see, this what happened when we unite. Yo, 2 Train, Joey Bars, Easy Cali, Celebrity Dame shit. This that Raleigh, North Carolina shit. Stand the fuck up.
What's going on, Celebrity Dame?
Man, you already know, man. Work, whole lot of work.
Okay, so this is your first time on my platform, man.
Facts.
For those that don't know, man, let the people know who is Celebrity Dame.
Celebrity Dame, man. Blogger, radio personality, media personality, social media guru, all that good type of shit, man. I mean, it's a blessing to be on Fucious TV right now. Y'all the real champions.
I appreciate that, man. So the name of your blog is Pound the Sound, right?
Yeah.
When did you first come up with the idea of blogging?
It was an idea that came to me in my sleep. I called my brother, my best friend, one of my best friends, Shan B's co-founder, and I was just like, yo, I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? We should do a website. It's gonna be like a world star, but we're gonna do it by state. That was the original idea. The original idea was to do it by state, and it went from there. And then I just blossomed into doing all kinds of shit. I didn't know where it was gonna take me, but it took me to where I'm at now. So
okay,
it was a blessing.
Now I'm in my first year of blogging, and it's kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not really making no money. What's some of the stuff that you went through in your first year of blogging?
Finding myself, branding. Coming into blogging from just doing probably like the video side. I was more so on like the film side. Mm-hmm. So coming into blogging, you don't know where your bag gonna come from. A lot of people not gonna spend money with a blog that ain't got a name. And the only thing that really helped me, and the advice that I can give you and anybody else that's trying to blog, is that branding is everything. And branding ain't gonna be branding just Fucious TV. It's gonna be branding you as a person, because they're gonna spend money with the person before they spend money with the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's your opinion on the North Carolina music scene? I seen where you had a little rant on Instagram.
Man, Carolina will never get on. Let me help y'all understand why Carolina will never get on. Carolina will never get on for the simple fact that y'all niggas ain't working together, and y'all niggas ain't spending no money, and y'all niggas not networking like y'all supposed to.
I feels like niggas don't like to spend money, and
Yeah.
Instagram.
I have a lot of mixed emotions as far as especially spending money, and because it's like one hand wash the other, but at the same time it's like some of these artists don't have the paper to do what they really necessarily need to do.
Yeah.
As far as to go to that level, but one thing that I've been learning, and I'm learning every day just like everybody else. One thing that I've been learning is that it's baby steps. Like you can't skip steps. So like all the artists that be like, yo, I was just telling somebody earlier, one of my homies that came out, I was telling them it's about baby steps. Don't jump in trying to go to FM stations, radio stations. Don't jump out trying to go to XM radio stations. Don't jump out trying to get on World Star. Don't jump out trying to get on All Hip Hop, because that shit really don't matter. At the end of the day, don't go waste your bag on a bunch of shit that sounds cool versus something that's gonna actually help your brand, like being on Fucious TV or fucking with Celebrity Dame and them putting you in all of the indie markets. And you gotta do an indie route. Even you gotta go the indie route. Even some of the artists that's on record labels have to do the same. They have to put in the same kind of groundwork that y'all gotta put in, but y'all trying to skip steps.
Okay. Now a lot of artists in North Carolina, I feel like they should put out more visuals. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people that have songs that they'll hit me up on my DM like, hey, can you rock with me? Like they'll tag me in their SoundCloud.
Right.
If you're an artist, how many videos would you put out every month?
It depends. I guess it depends on what your marketing is.
Because I feel like the game is saturated.
Yeah.
So
if you marketing a certain record, you don't need 1,000 videos out. If you marketing a bunch of records, and if that's your plan, I don't think that's a great plan. But if you marketing a bunch of records, then yeah, of course, put a bunch of videos out.
Yeah.
But it has to make sense though, because the same 1,000 people, if you're not working with somebody, if you putting out a lot of videos, it need to have somebody different on it every time. It don't need to just be you. You don't need to put out 10 videos with just you, because you're not even giving them time to digest the first video. You're not even giving the first video a chance to reach its full potential. So make sure, man, before you go out and do a million videos, before you keep investing in videos, invest in something else. Try something else. Try to do it a little different. Don't be in the same circle as everybody else. There's a circle of rappers that's doing the same shit you trying to do. A bunch of videos with the same nigga you shooting videos with, in the same areas that you shooting videos in. Don't be in that circle. Be in the little circle of people who are actually moving throughout the market and fucking with the other platforms.
Okay. So, in your opinion, who is next to blow in North Carolina? Or which rappers are you rocking with?
In North Carolina right now?
Yeah.
Is you talking any region specifically?
No, I'm just saying.
North Carolina, period.
North Carolina, period.
Next to blow. I probably had to say like S-God Taboo. Yeah, I don't know if y'all heard of him yet, but
nah.
Yeah, he like that. Taboo, Cash Moolah, Fat Sosa, that's Raleigh.
Yeah.
I like Cloudy Nueve a lot. I think Cloudy got a lot of consistency issues though.
Yeah.
You know. Winston-Salem wise, I mean, I can really go on for days.
Yeah.
Because I listen to a lot of North Carolina music, but yeah, if I had to pick one out of the pot, the one to look for, it would be S-God Taboo, maybe Harvey J.
Harvey J. Okay. Now I seen on YouTube where you know what I'm saying, you had the CDs and you was throwing them out in the beat.
It's just that time to show niggas that I ain't playing. I ain't throwing shit in the trash no more. I ain't throwing trash no more. I'm throwing shit in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? This the type of shit I'm about to start doing, cause y'all niggas keep sending me this whack ass shit. And I'm just gonna have to get rid of it some way or the other. It keep coming. I put it in the trash cans like magic. I put it in the trash can, the motherfucker come back. So
yeah.
How do you deal with whack rappers?
I don't. Like if you whack, I don't deal with you. Period.
You don't tell them like, man, like.
Yeah, I tell them they whack.
Okay.
And then I mean, it's two different types of whack, right? So there's whack, catchy whack, and then there's whack, fucking terrible, like trying to rap. Like if you're gonna be whack, be catchy whack. Be whack where people can look at you and think that's your character. Be Lil B whack.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Versus being a rapper actually spinning on a hip hop, Jay-Z type of beat and then trying to be hot and it just comes out terrible.
Okay. So what's next for you?
Oh man, building my brand, expanding. You know, I've been in the North Carolina market a while now. So, you know, just branding, man, and spreading knowledge. The little knowledge that I have. Like I always tell people, I'm not the biggest brain in the industry, but the little things that I've learned on my come up, I can share that knowledge with especially like the artists and the people that's on the come up. Just taking them from being a rapper to an indie artist. That's what I can do. That's what I do best. Turning you from a rap guy into an indie artist. That's what I do. So that's what's next. Next is taking it to another level. Next is becoming, because you know they're calling me the Carolina, the DJ Cali Carolina. So next is really pushing the envelope on that.
You work with This Is 50 too, right?
Yeah, This Is 50.com.
How did that relationship come about?
Yeah, man. I mean,
just networking.
It's all about like when you get into this industry. A lot of people think that you can fill out applications for stuff. A lot of people think you can go and be discovered. You're not gonna be discovered. You gotta get out here. You gotta shake hands. You gotta meet with people, and you gotta expand your brand through your network. You gotta use don't ever burn a bridge in your network. Every piece of your network is valuable. So that's, you know, just pretty much dealing with the right people, man, and treating the big homies, as I call them. Like a lot of people, they blood, they crib, they got big homies. I tell people all the time, I got big homies too. My big homies scratch turntables. You see what I'm saying? My big homies break records. My big homies sit at Def Jam and push buttons. So.
Okay. You want to give any shout outs before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. Shout out motherfucking Fucious TV, man. Shout out poundsofsound.com, thisis50.com, F and Vodka, J Manifest, 5-Star Empire, the label, 97.9 The Plug Radio, Hit Factory Downtown. I could go all day, man. Celebrity Dame. Follow me on everything at Celebrity Dame, man. And for y'all that don't know, man, if you're trying to get rich off your music, like everybody say, how do I get rich off my music? It is some secrets to this shit, you understand me? There's some secrets to this shit. If you want to get rich off your music, go on your Instagram right now. It's just like, you know, they don't want you to know this. You go on your Instagram, you pull up your Instagram on your phone. You go on the search bar, put in celebrity first. That's what you're going to look up. This some Illuminati shit right now, I'm telling you. Go on there, put in celebrity, D-A-M-E, celebrity Dame. Follow me, I'm going to follow you back. We're going to get rich together. Fucious TV.